Hello everybody and welcome back to another wonderful episode of Guapish Rule 34. As always, I'm joined by everyone's favorite candy master, Nico.
I ain't just a candy master. I'm a candy man.
Holy shit.
Don't say that name 3 times.
Terrible. And I'm also joined by everyone's favorite wizard, Jackson.
What the fuck? I forgot. What's the spell where you summon a big fucking snowman made out of gumdrops?
Rivardio Retardiosum.
Thank you. I already forgot it again.
Anyways, we're doing a tier list today, guys. It's the candy tier list. We're ranking the candies.
Nutella's on here? What the fuck?
It's a weird tier list. Don't worry about it. We'll ignore stuff that's obvious bullshit. Like this one right here called Zero. What the? That's fake. That's not real.
It's a 0-calorie candy.
We can rename the tiers as we want to. Let's start off with Welch's Fruit Snacks. Why is this going in the bottom tier?
What's the fucking point of this being a tier list and it just having the numerical rankings as the tiers? That's stupid as shit.
It's because this was the default one.
Yeah, no, they should be fucking banned for making tier lists if they're just going to make it a 1 to 10 ranking anyways.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I guess, like, what do you really define as being candy, Tanner?
Candy?
Yeah.
Is, a sweet treat that I like to eat.
Is that not fruit snacks? Are fruit snacks not candy?
I'm sure, you know, the fucking USDA would make some fucking the FDA rather. Or the what's the USDA? Whatever that government agency that's in charge of food, I'm sure they'd give us some bullshit about how fruit snacks are technically candy, but like, if someone offers you candy and then they hand you a pack of fruit snacks, you're gonna punch them in the neck.
I mean, like, are dots candy?
Let's see where they are. I mean, for one, dots are fucking garbage, but...
They're shit.
They are candy, I think.
Well, what makes dots different from fruit snacks?
They don't pretend to be, like, healthy like fruit snacks do.
That is valid. Fruit snacks don't advertise themselves as candy, whereas dots definitely do.
Yeah.
Also, I'm gonna be honest, guys, I don't think dots are objectively dog shit. I think they're okay.
That's why they're dog piss.
Yeah.
Shit, man, you got me.
And outvoted Rip Bozo. Let's do a good one. Let's do Crunch Bars. Crunch Bars are probably my favorite chocolate bar.
Are a sleeper hit.
Crunch Bars are my favorite candy bar.
Okay, well, I wouldn't go that far. I definitely would not put Crunch Bars at the tippity top. I think they're a low below.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I think they're the second to highest. I think they're pretty good.
Like, they're a solid pick, but would I say they go hard? Not necessarily.
Damn. I'll name this one. Let's do fucking... There's a lot of bullshit candies on here that I'm not even gonna, like, bother grabbing. Junior Mints, I almost want to put them in not candy. Go fuck yourself.
Why not? They're chocolate. Why? They're like minty chocolate.
Yeah. Would you say that a York peppermint patty is not candy either?
A York peppermint candy.
We both fucked it up.
This tier list is a nightmare.
It's a hard one to say, dude.
A York peppermint patty is also bullshit, and I hate them. They fucking suck. They taste like shit.
I really like Yorks.
Those are fucking both fire, dude. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I'd put those at the same tier of Crunch Bars, if not higher, to be honest.
Yeah, absolutely.
I really like them.
Okay,
they're both
I think
solid.
They average out to the middle then.
I like York things better than the Junior Mints, but yeah.
Yeah,
sure.
100%.
Okay, I
want to go get one right now. I might go walk to Safeway after this.
They're averaging out to there though.
Are they? It's 2 votes against 1 here, man.
Yeah, I feel like put them in 8 out of 10.
Yeah, but I was putting them in not candy. Go fuck yourself.
But they are candy. You can't do that. We're overriding you. Vetoed.
You can't just say that. I'll put them up here for you. No, I'll put York up there. We're leaving Junior Mints down here.
Fine, we can settle on that one.
Yeah, we can settle.
Fucking what's just barely.
Damn, this shit good.
Damn, this shit good.
What about
There
for the
we
things
go.
that aren't chocolate? That'll need to go in that tier.
Don't worry about it. It's chocolate.
Okay.
Peppermints.
I'd put them right above abject dog piss.
I mean, you know, I like a nice mint after a meal. I don't enjoy these like on their own, absent anything else as a candy, you know.
Yeah.
I kind of put it in the it's chocolate tier.
I put it. I agree with Nico. I'd put it in the 6 out of 10
I
category.
will put it
Especially
there.
the fucking restaurants where they give you the mints and you're gonna be like, oh yeah, it's just a normal ass mint, you know. But then it's like some fucking cinnamon mint that's like really spicy. What the fuck is up with that? Why do people do that shit?
Do they have that other type of mint that's not dog shit? Like those ones that like fucking melt in your mouth? You guys know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know
They're like
exactly
the more
what you're
barrel
talking
shaped
about.
ones.
Yeah.
Those ones are fucking awesome. I really like those ones. I hope they're on the list somewhere.
I think those ones are okay. I definitely prefer them, but I still ain't gonna go out my way to eat them, you know. This one's
There we
really
go.
frying your brain.
There we go.
Oh yeah, if it's free.
Let's do. Let's do lemon heads. Actually, how about lemon heads? I honestly kind of like lemon heads. I'm probably somewhere around here.
I agree. I'm a big lemon head fanatic. A lemon head, as it were.
I'd put it in its chocolate, I guess, personally. I think they're okay.
I want to put it in damn this shit good above the York peppermint patty.
Hey man, this shit good. I wanna give my girl some of them and then have her give me some lemon head.
Is that supposed to be a reference to like the guy going, damn, this shit good? Or is that like completely separate?
No, it's a reference.
Let's fucking go.
Fucking the white chocolate Kit Kat. Why not?
I mean, I'm just a big white chocolate guy in general, and I also do like Kit Kats. However, shockingly, I've never had these before. Theoretically,
I put it in its chocolate.
I also put it in its chocolate.
Theoretically, I feel like it would be at the tippity top here, but like...
We'll slap it right there.
There we go.
Let's do these little square Dove chocolates. Also just it's chocolate for me.
Yeah, same. I have no opinion on them.
Okay.
Dude, a jawbreaker?
Yeah, a big old jaw. I've had maybe 2 of these my entire life. They're fine.
I have had a singular jawbreaker before. I bought it because one of my friends told me, yeah, you can like get it and then just like keep sucking on it forever. It like never goes away. And I bought one and I was never able to get through it. He was right. It did just last forever.
That's crazy.
Yeah, as a kid, I fucked with these super hard. I haven't had one, obviously, since I was a kid, but I have fond memories of these. Like, every time we go on spring vacation, my parents would give me a big one, and yeah, it just lasts the entire fucking trip. I do remember making your tongue just raw, though.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'd probably put it in damn this shit good, personally. Nowadays, I probably think they're dog shit, but, like, back then, you know, licking a ball of sugar was pretty fire.
Yeah, it's just sugar. Sometimes I remember you hit the point where there's just lots of crevices in it, and so you're literally slicing your tongue to fucking shreds. And as an adult looking at it, I'm like, man, that's gross as fuck.
Yeah,
They were real sloppy messes, but I'm looking at this from nostalgia.
yeah, you know, looking at them through rose-colored glasses, I can agree with Jackson and the damn this shit good.
Okay, I agree with that. How about Pocky? I think Pocky goes at the very top. These things are pretty fire.
I've had a lot of Pocky. I think it's just chocolate, personally. I think it's pretty okay.
I've had a good bit of Pocky here and there as well, and I think they're fine.
Yeah, frankly, I'd lump all Pocky in the same category of it's chocolate. That's my ranking going forward. I've had a bunch of them. They all are basically the exact same tier as me.
Yeah,
they just go down so quick. Like, you just eat the entire box with no effort, and I feel like it's not really an event.
That's what I like about them. But okay, we can do that.
Fantastic.
And if I spot any other ones, how about gummy bears? Where do we stand on gummy bears?
I put it in. I I'm kind of torn between if it's free and it's chocolate, personally.
I'm kind of right there with you, because, like, gummy bears are fine, but they're... I mean, I guess that's the end of the sentence, frankly.
I put it in if it's free, honestly. A lot of the time, they don't really have a ton of flavor.
Yeah, I'd never go out of my way to get myself some gummy bears, but at the same time, it's shocking how much better those are than fucking Dots. How did Dots drop the bag so hard? Why are they so bad?
How are they still in business?
True. It's just old people, I think, but, like, you know, people who remember the Great Depression still buying these things. Red Vines, just abject dog piss. I hate licorice.
Red Vines are awful. They're so much they're substantially more inferior to their cousins Twizzlers. It's not even funny.
I like Red Vines. I like both black and red licorice, though, to be fair, I grew up on this shit. My mom is a big fan of both of them.
Yeah, I was about to say, Jackson, you grew up on fucking old man candy. You're a big fan of Necco wafers and shit.
Necco wafers are fucking awesome! Fuck you! I put it in damn this shit good, personally.
I think they probably... Wait, Nico, where are you placing these?
So Red Vines are abject dog shit. Twizzlers, on the other hand, I'd throw them up in like it's chocolate.
Okay.
I'd put Twizzlers in damn this shit good, to be honest. I think Twizzlers are pretty fucking good as well. I like fruity candy.
I think this is where they average out, because I'm putting both of them in dog piss. I'm not a licorice guy.
Fair enough.
I'm drowning them both in dog piss. Let's do peanut M&Ms.
I'd put it in damn this shit good, personally. I think they're pretty solid. They're definitely a massive step up over regular M&Ms.
I think I'm probably... Delicioso.
Yeah, I'm going there too.
Okay. Not too shabby. Let's grab something... Oh, hot tamales. Dog piss.
Yeah. I hate spicy... I don't like spicy shit in general, but candy's supposed to be a yummy, yummy little treat, okay? Why do I want my mouth to be on fire?
Mm-hmm.
I'd put that in Delicioso. I really like hot tamales.
This man is...
You're a fucking monster, Jackson.
He's fucking
My dad
crazy.
really likes hot tamales as well. You know where I got it from. They're his favorite candy.
Oh my god. Do they have those weird Mexican candies that the Mexican kids would bring to school with them that have like fucking chili powder all over them for some reason?
That shit fucking sucks. Those like lollipops.
Mexican
those things
candy does fucking suck.
Those things are
I don't
fucking
know what
horrible.
those people are doing.
Yeah, I had. I ate those
actually,
a lot as a child.
No, that's some Japanese thing. It doesn't look like we have any Mexican candies on here.
I see more.
Fun Dip.
I see. Oh, Fun Dip. Fucking if it's free.
What? Interesting.
Yeah, I think I'd also put it there. Like, if I were to, you know, go through the same sort of process as the Jawbreaker and look at it through my little rose-tinted childhood glasses with the nostalgia and such, I'd absolutely put them substantially higher because I fucking love those things. But looking back on it now, these shits are fucking terrible, and I would never want to eat them again.
I'm probably still putting them in damn this shit good.
Okay.
I like the little like spoons on them, but
yeah.
That's all that sells it for me, and I definitely would not eat them nowadays.
Alright, what are we thinking of taffy?
These bars go hard. I fucking love taffy. I'm a big fan.
You were right, Nico. He does love old people candy.
Yeah.
I literally just recently bought a big ass fucking bag of saltwater taffy, and that shit was awesome.
Yeah. I think if it's free, you know.
Interesting. Taffy varies so much flavor to flavor. So I'm just gonna balance you guys out and throw it here and damn this shit good.
Alright.
Let's do fucking plain Lifesavers. Just mint flavored Lifesavers. I think this just kinda, maybe like, well, nah, it's probably like top of if it's free for me.
Is this like mint or like spearmint? Because spearmint Lifesavers are fucking awesome. I think those are spearmint because it's the green packaging.
Yeah, presumably spearmint. I don't know the fucking difference though, and I think you're making this shit up.
I go out of my way to buy spearmint Lifesavers. I would unironically put them at Un Delicioso. I think they're fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're
I'm learning so
free,
many new
know?
things about Jackson today, dude. I mean, if
he
he's
has a
putting them in
fascinating
Delicioso, let's do that. How about Dum Dums? Let's do Dum Dums and Tootsie Pops.
Dum Dums are substantially superior to Tootsie Rolls. Tootsie Roll Pops, rather.
I'd go...
I put them in It's Chocolate, personally. I think they're whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I've been rather conservative throughout this tier list thus far. I'm gonna go Delicioso for Dum Dums.
That's crazy. There's like this specific flavor that I really like, and I would put it in Delicioso, but everything else is just so mid.
I'm probably damn this shit good, so we'll put it there. And then Tootsie Pops, it's chocolate.
They're abject dog shit to me.
I think I like Tootsie Pops more than Dum Dums. I'd say damn this shit good.
Okay.
I like that, like a little chewy thing at the end of it. I think it's fun.
That's the part I hate the most.
Yeah, I don't like that part either. I think we'll just average them out to right there. Let's grab something interesting. How about fucking... Yeah, let's do Payday. I've had a Payday bar once. I'd say, Delicioso. It's peanuts and caramel and nougat. How bad can you do?
I think I'd say damn this shit good.
I put it in its
on the
chocolate.
same tier as Crunch Bars.
Okay. How about the Reese's Cup? Those bars go hard.
Yeah,
right?
I'll throw them there. I'm generally not a big fan of peanut butter. I also don't necessarily like it with chocolate, but like for some reason, Reese's Reese's.
Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs.
Reese's are just, they're the gold standard, okay? I'm a big fan of them.
I put it in its chocolate. I think they're okay.
Jesus.
Let's find some real chocolate. Are raisins on this?
What?
Reasons, whatever they're called.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm not seeing them.
Let's do Reese's Pieces while we got Reese's on the brain. Reese's Pieces also, these bars go hard.
Abject dog piss.
I'd put it in its chocolate.
What the fuck is, what's the deal, Nico?
Like I said, I don't like peanut butter and chocolate.
What, it's just a slightly different form of the exact same flavor.
It's just so different, man. The ratios are all off in them.
It's also like a total texture change,
Yeah.
Like you're not getting like the sweet, silky subtlety of a Reese's Pieces cup. Also, this is the candy I'm talking about, Reese's. I fucking love these.
Let's see what we got here. Let's pull it up. Oh shit. What the get this out of my fucking face. What are you talking about?
I love Reese's. Honestly, I'd probably say they're my favorite chocolate.
Swedish Fish, abject dog piss.
I like Swedish Fish. I say damn this shit good.
God damn it. Yeah, those same tier as Dots to me.
I fucking love those. I think they're substantially better than Dots.
We just... I don't know if we've ever had a more contested tier list among us guys.
Just all across the fucking board with this.
How about jelly beans? Jelly beans are... It's chocolate to me.
If they're free.
Delicioso.
Holy shit.
Jackson does frequently just buy big ass tubs of jelly beans.
He does, actually. He actually... Yeah, I forgot about that shit. That's crazy. How about... What the fuck are these called?
Jolly Ranchers.
Jolly Ranchers?
Oh, are they? No,
Yeah,
these are the
like...
little sucker things.
Oh, are they?
It's like a lollipop that you pull out of the sheath and then you squirt some weird shit on it.
Oh yeah, those fucking things.
What are these called again?
I have no idea what the fuck these are.
I definitely remember these. I've only had them like a handful of times. What's the lollipop candy that you come on?
Yeah. No, this isn't what
hang on, there they are.
Juicy Drop.
More. Oh yeah, okay, there you go.
Juicy Drop. I've had these maybe 1 or 2 times in my life. They're fine. I like sour candy, so I'd probably go I'd go it's chocolate. They're just fine.
I'm going to use my nostalgia again for these ones. I'm going to be using that pretty inconsistently throughout this tier list. I'm going to say, damn, this shit good.
I've never had them before.
I will just put them right there then. Why not?
Fantastic.
Candy corn. Dog piss.
Yeah, not a fan.
I'd put it in its chocolate.
Okay.
I think it's alright.
I'm gonna leave it at top of dog piss then. Let's do kisses. Honestly, I think kisses go hard.
I'd say it's chocolate.
I'd say damn this shit good.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. How about Trolley, I think these are the sour gummy worms. The thing, I like the flavor, the texture of gummy things, I'm usually not a huge fan of. So I'm probably like it's chocolate, like a high it's chocolate though.
I think they're real good. I'm going Delicioso.
Okay.
I think if it's free.
Crazy stuff,
I have a funny
dude.
feeling that middle tier is going to get awfully padded out here by the
Yeah,
end.
like every single tier is like we all have completely different rankings.
How about Peeps?
Not candy, go fuck yourself.
Just abject dog piss.
And I'd say if it's free, so we'll put them right there. How about the fancy Rancho, what is it, Ferrero Rancho?
Ferraro.
Ranchero.
Ferrari.
Honestly, these, like, they're fancy, but, like, they're fancy versions of kind of disappointing flavors. I'd probably go it's chocolate.
I'd have to say it's chocolate. I'm indifferent.
Yeah, I'll be the same. I don't think they're that great.
Yeah.
Like, I'll absolutely take a Milky Way over one of those suckers any day.
Let's do candy canes. I'm a fan of candy canes. I'd probably go Delicioso.
I do
If it's
think
free.
that the... I think the holiday spirit absolutely elevates them in my mind, but not by that much. I throw them in its chocolate.
Okay, we'll put them there then. How about the good old Snickers bar? Snickers goated, go hard.
Yeah, I'll throw it there too. I'm a big fan of Snickers. I had a dog named Snickers once. I probably shouldn't have said that. I think I have that as the security password for like my bank account or something, but you know.
I'd say damn this shit good. I don't think they're on the level of Crunch bars for me.
Okay. Are these Smarties right here? I think they are. I fucking love Smarties, honestly. I'd probably say they go hard.
Dude, they're not candy. Go fuck yourself.
I also like candy. I like candy, guys. I also like Smarties. I'd probably say damn this shit good though.
Yeah, we'll say that averages out right there.
What's the better version of those? There's something else that's like way better.
I really like those
Are you
necklaces
thinking
candy.
of Sweet Tarts?
Yeah, Sweethearts. Those are substantially better.
Sweet Tarts also go hard, I agree.
I don't like sweet tarts. I'd say if it's free.
I'd put them in damn this shit good.
Okay. We'll put them right next.
Yeah, right next to each other.
How about Warheads?
Just abject dog piss.
I say damn this shit good.
I even like spicy candies and stuff, but they always just taste like ass for me.
They're sour. They're not spicy.
Well, I know, but I mean,
Those are the same thing,
after you get out of the sour phase, they do like turn to like the sweetness, but they always just taste like I'm eating chemicals. I don't like them.
I like them. I'd say Delicioso.
Okay. Well, yeah, sure, right there or something.
Dude, do
here we
Hershey's
go.
cookies and cream. Do Hershey's cookies and cream.
Where is that one?
They're below Haribo.
That doesn't.
They're
help
next
me.
to the Welch's. They're
You
next to
can't
the Tootsie
just
Rolls
name
too.
other ones that I don't know
It's
where
to the
they
right.
are.
Down. No, go back to the right. To the right. You keep going left. What are you doing? It's to
Well,
the
I
right.
was going right. You're reacting very slowly.
Down.
Here we
there
go.
You go.
I'd say damn this shit good.
Dude, Tippity Top, they're my very favorite chocolate bar. I fucking love those things.
It's chocolate.
Crazy. Now let's do the Kit Kat. Kit Kat, damn this shit good.
I like Kit Kats a lot. Throw them in these bars, go hard.
I'd say damn this shit good as well.
Crazy stuff. Let's do fucking we got so many here. How about Juicy Fruit? Juicy Fruit is just dots.
I don't think I've ever had Juicy Fruit, so I'll take your word for it.
I have no opinion on juicy fruits either. I can't remember what they taste like.
Like literally look at them. They're just dots. Are these aren't normal ass nerds. Do we have
Let's just assume those are normal nerds.
yeah, sure. We'll assume that till proven wrong. Nerds. Honestly, I think nerds go hard. I'm a big fan of nerds.
I think nerds are solid. I throw them in Delicioso.
I'd say damn this shit good.
Ring Pops. It's chocolate.
I have
Yeah,
no
I was a big
opinion.
fan of Ring Pops back in the day, but I'd have to agree with that.
How about fucking... What the fuck? How about... I've never had a Good and Plenty. Have either of you guys?
Yeah, I fuck with Good and Plenty's. I'd say, damn, this shit good.
I can only assume that means they're pretty bad. I'm gonna put them in abject dog piss.
Well, they're licorice flavored.
Oh, okay. Abject dog piss.
I'll just put them right there, I guess.
Let's go Airheads, the very first one there.
Okay. Is this the This is the Airhead Bites.
Let's pretend they're the normal ones.
I love Airheads. These bars go hard.
Yeah, same here. Big Airhead fan.
I'd say, damn, this shit good.
Dude, when Jackson and I were flying to Japan, he was giving me some Airhead on the flight there.
True.
How about the regular ass Hershey's bar?
Dude, it's chocolate.
It's
The
chocolate.
the most it's chocolate imaginable.
Yeah,
how
I know
about these-
I know our Euro trash in the audience will be like, Hershey's are fucking shit. That's not real chocolate. Fuck you. It's fine.
Yeah. These red cinnamon spicy things.
Go fuck yourself.
Damn, this shit good. I like those a lot.
Oh my god. I'd probably say if it's free. Actually, nah, it's abject dog piss, so I'll put bottom it's free.
Guys, you have such bad taste in candy.
Let's rank the Kinder Egg next.
The Kinder Egg?
Yeah.
Is that this one? This is the Kinder Cream Egg. Is that the same thing? Are there multiple eggs on here? Oh my god.
I've never had any of them.
Let's just
I've
do the
had-
Kinder Cream Egg. That's the only one Americans know.
I've had both before. They sell these now. They just removed the toy from them.
No way.
It's kind of just like Hershey's level chocolate, but in a weird form, and they're more expensive and have less chocolate. So I think I'd just go if it's free for both of these.
What? Even for the good ass Kinder Egg that you get for each and every Easter that has the delicious cream in it, that succulent cream with the slight orange tint to it?
I don't even like the cream that much, my guy.
You motherfucker, that shit goes hard. That's the best candy of the bunch here.
What are you saying? Do you have an opinion, Jackson?
No, I've never had them.
Okay. I guess that averages out to right there. Werther's Originals.
Alright, Jackson, where are you putting it, dude?
I'd say it's chocolate. I was thinking about damn, that shit good. I do like them, but I don't think they're anything special.
Okay. If they're free.
Yeah, I'd say this is the definition of if it's free for me. Let's do... What are these? I have no idea what the fuck these are. I'm gonna leave them.
Let's assume those are Jolly Ranchers and rank them as that.
There's gotta be Jolly Ranchers somewhere on here. No. Did this idiot actually forget to put Jolly Ranchers on here? Like, what the hell? Man, he actually did not put them on there. That's crazy. Jolly Ranchers are fucking goated. They go hard.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think it's chocolate. Honestly, I'd probably even put them if it's free. I at least not really like them.
Holy shit.
This is something my dad fucking goes crazy for Jolly Ranchers.
Oh
I
wait,
had
here's
so many of
Jolly
them as a kid.
Ranchers.
Oh.
Oh yeah, they have new packaging. Yeah, I'd say if it's free.
Okay, what the fucker? I cannot tell what the fuck
Yeah, I simply
this
have no
is.
idea what those are supposed
Not
to
candy,
be.
go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
If we don't recognize it, it's not candy.
Yeah, those are just
actually.
like some colored markers.
How about the Baby Ruth? I don't know if I've actually had a Baby Ruth before.
I think I've had a Baby Ruth and it was a horrid experience.
Yeah, I've never had one before.
Okay, we'll put them in dog piss by default.
Alright.
The Reese's Bar. I love everything Reese's, although I don't like these as much as the cups or the pieces, so I'd probably go Delicioso.
I don't think I've ever had that before, so...
Yeah, it's same. I'd probably put them in the same tier as Reese's, which is chocolate.
Whatever, we'll put them right there.
Fantastic.
Original Starburst.
Damn, this shit good.
Yeah, Starbursts are pretty solid. I put them there too.
I'm probably leaning more towards its chocolate, but that's fine.
Dude, let's rank Tootsie Rolls. Where are the Tootsie Rolls at?
Grab
the Tootsie Rolls.
Here's your Tootsie Rolls.
Abject
Rolls.
dog piss. I hate them.
I think Tootsie Rolls for me are also like the definition of its chocolate.
I fuck with Tootsie Rolls, dude. I'd say delicioso.
I think everything about Tootsie Rolls is atrocious. Like, even the fucking smell is just awful. And speaking of which, let's rank the good Tootsie Rolls. I think they're at the very, very bottom there. The very last thing. Yeah, the flavored Tootsie Rolls aren't that shitty-ass chocolate. Now, those things are crazy, okay? Those are delicioso.
I think the flavored Tootsie Rolls are dog piss.
I'd say damn, this shit good. I like them.
Right there.
Well, hang on, put them above the original Tootsie Rolls.
I don't agree with that.
Yeah, it is so.
How about these orange slice things that you get from like fucking Winco?
They're free, I guess.
If it's free, yeah.
Is that the first one we've unanimously agreed on?
No, there was one earlier one that I think we also... no, we all agreed on Hershey's and its chocolate.
Yeah.
How about Laffy Taffy?
I fuck with Laffy Taffy. Specifically, if it's the banana flavor, I'd unironically put it in These Bars Go Hard.
Tanner, where are you putting it, man?
Fucking... I don't know. It's chocolate. They're fine.
I think I like them. I'd put them in Damn This Shit Good.
Alright, we'll go up there. We'll put them right next to the other taffy. OG Skittles. I'd probably say Delicioso.
I think they're good.
I'd say damn, this shit good too. Mostly just because like it gets grating eating them after a while, you know.
Yeah.
I feel like I can't fucking chow down on them like I can M&Ms, for example.
Speaking of M&Ms, OG M&Ms.
Chocolate.
I'd go one above and say damn, this shit good.
Yeah, I do the same.
I eat them a lot because I get fucking trail mix all the time, and those always have M&Ms. Not like actual M&Ms, like fucking, you know, aftermarket ones, but...
Yeah. You gotta be careful not to
M&Ms.
get those on like a movie date, though. M&Ms really stank up your breath.
That's crazy. Mike and Ike's are goated, they go hard.
I would agree. I fucking love Mike and Ike's. They're definitely my favorite candy overall.
I'm not with you guys there. I think they're good, but I wouldn't go that far with them.
Like, especially the fucking tropical flavor. Oh, goddamn. I want those right now, but unfortunately, I don't need them.
Unfortunately, I'm doing a podcast. I mean, where are you sticking them, Nico?
Damn, this shit good.
How about Twix?
Dude, I'm a big fan of Twix. These bars go hard. Top tier candy right there.
I'd probably say Delicioso.
I'd say damn, this shit good.
Ooh, tragic. Fucking what are these Jolly Ranchers?
Oh, there's some baby ass Jolly Ranchers.
I'm getting bored of this tier list. Let's do the last couple of ones we actually have opinions on. How about the Sour Patch Watermelons? These go hard.
They're pretty good. I'd say delicioso.
Yeah, I can't divorce them from normal Sour Patch Kids, so I'll also say delicioso.
So close. OG Sour Patch Kids, I don't like them as much as the watermelon. I'd say damn, this shit good.
Throw them in
agree
the
with
same
Tanner.
tier.
Holy.
Well, no, it'd be damn, this shit good then, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Here's the big Airheads.
Whoa.
It's
Same as
chocolate.
normal Airheads.
Yeah, whatever.
They're just more, you know?
They are.
Dude,
just
rank
more.
Milky Ways.
Okay, Milky Ways.
It's chocolate.
It's chocolate, yeah.
Nah, dude, they're delicioso. What are you talking about here?
Let's
rank the flavored Airheads.
What?
On the left, right below Chewy Lemon Heads. There you go.
Lifesavers.
Oh, Lifesavers, yeah.
Yeah, are these chewy lifesavers?
No.
Probably not. No, yeah, they're in the wrapper now.
Yeah, they're just the flavored variant of the mint ones, you know?
I'd say it's chocolate. They're fine.
Yeah, they're okay. I got those for Christmas like every single year for my entire life. They're okay.
Yeah, same.
There's like one flavor in the variety packs that I really like, but everything else is just so okay that, you know.
Is it like the white one?
Yeah, it might be the white one.
Yeah.
They should just make those. That'd be awesome.
Is there any kind of bubble gum on here?
It's not looking like it, no.
Weird. Okay.
Dude, do the Sweet Tarts.
Sweet Tarts.
The right below Whoppers, what you were just on before.
Those are the ropes.
Yeah, the Sweet Tart ropes.
Oh,
there you
okay.
Go. Dude, I fucking love those things. Those go hard.
I don't know if I've ever had the ropes.
For me, it's if it's free.
God damn it.
Speaking of Whoppers, Whoppers used to be my favorite candy ever.
Mm-hmm.
They've lost a tiny bit of their luster, so they're probably delicioso for me.
Of their luster.
I'd agree with them, delicioso. I think they're good.
Abject dog piss. I hate Whoppers.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I remember that.
Hater.
He is a hater, actually. Look at him. Look at him hate. Fucking Three Musketeers. I love Three Musketeers. I'll say they go hard.
Oh, I think they're chocolate.
Yeah, I also think they're chocolate.
Holy shit.
I've had them a few times. I don't think they do anything that make them stand out, really.
Okay, what else do we
Mr.
wanna...
Goodbar?
Mr. Goodbar? I have no opinion on Mr. Goodbar. It's
I don't
chocolate.
either.
Oh, I'd say damn this shit good. I used to like them a lot back in the day, but nowadays they're just kind of whatever.
I'll do that just for you, buddy. What about
Thanks.
Spree?
I don't know what the fuck those are.
They're like, I don't know.
Aren't they
They're
like
like
bottle caps?
Damn, I wish bottle caps on here. Bottle caps go hard.
I haven't had those in a long
Spree is not
time.
bottle caps. Spree
Okay.
is like, I think they're not chewy, but like they're hard, but you can chew them, and they're like fruit flavored.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever had those before, so...
I'd probably go it's chocolate, personally.
Okay. Go for it, then.
Okay.
Dude, how about Almond Joy?
Almond Joy?
There you
Oh,
go.
I fuck with Almond Joy. I'd say them delicious.
Are Almond Joy and Mounds the same thing, basically?
Yeah, Almond Joy just doesn't... Or, Mounds just doesn't have the almonds.
Okay. I don't like coconut, so I'd probably say Abject Dog Piss for both of them.
I'd put them both in delicioso.
I'd put them both in These Bars Go Hard.
Okay, that probably raises them up to there, just about. Oh, here we go. How about these little fake Krabby Patty candies? These are dog piss.
If they're free.
Dude, they go hard. What are you talking about? Those were always...
That's not a real ranking. You can't be serious right there.
Those were always the highlight of my fucking trick-or-treat basket. I'd find them and be like, oh my gosh, it's like a candy that I can also play with. It's like I'm SpongeBob or something.
You're not being serious right now, are you?
Nico, were you autistic as a child?
Dude, I liked playing around with my food. What can I say? An active imagination.
Okay, so yes.
I'd say if they're free.
Okay.
But the child in me would put them at the top, dude.
How about fucking, I don't know, Crackle? No, whatever.
Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything else on this list here.
Yeah, I don't think I really care about any of the rest of these. I mean, there's Lifesaver Gummies. I don't have a strong opinion on anything else on here, I don't think.
Oh, hang on, this punch! Yeah, right there. They're
I don't know
like
what the
these.
fuck those are.
They're like these gummy strings with sour shit all over them.
Okay.
I totally forgot about those, dude. They're good. This shit good. Yum, yummy, yum, yum, yum.
I've had them before. I prefer just about every kind of sour thing over them. I'd probably go with chocolate.
I have great memories of them, man.
I'll put them right there. Okay, I'm calling an audible.
There we go.
We need to put at least, I'm gonna say 3 in These Bars Go Hard.
Yeah. Oh, I think it should only be things that are in Delicioso.
Yeah, of course.
Mike and Ike's.
Yeah, I'm gonna nominate Mike and Ike's, Reese's, and
The Sour Patch watermelons, maybe.
Maybe.
I'd say that and Mike and Ike's personally, and maybe Crunch Bars if I had to.
I'd say Twix over the Sour Patch Kids.
Okay, let's do that. Like that. Actually, since we're doing 3, let's just say we each get 1.
Okay.
Mike and Ike's.
Okay.
Twix.
Okay. And well, now we're just doing the same thing.
It all worked out in the end, boys.
There we go.
Well, that was our shockingly contentious candy tier list, everyone. Thank you for joining us. I'm sure this was a pleasant experience for all.
Yeah, if we were truly doing things democratically here, we would have nothing in the very top tier, you know? It would be completely desolate, void of any true great candies.
Yeah, there's no such thing as a universally good candy, I suppose.
Yeah.
Moving on to our next event of the night, I suppose.
The night, these videos always come out in the morning.
You right, but you know, I'm breaking the fourth wall.
Fair enough. Are you eating lunch right now while you're watching this video? I bet. Or are you maybe like playing a video game? You grinding away in a Rust or RuneScape, perhaps? You doing your Genshin dailies right now while you're watching this video? Like, comment, subscribe if you're doing any of those things.
Yeah, and if you're not doing any of those things, also like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah, if you're not doing any of those things, subscribe to the Patreon instead.
We're gonna fucking find out what a Harry Potter house we're each part of.
Yeah.
What is the organized way of doing this?
I don't know.
I think we all just say what our question is and we answer it.
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah.
Hope that we sync up, I guess.
Okay. For me, I'm gonna go dawn over dusk.
Alright, for Jackson and I, we have river or forest. Personally, I think I'm picking the forest.
I'm also saying forest.
I think you guys are cracked. I would definitely be a river boy.
I don't like water.
Which nightmare would frighten you most, standing on top of something very high and realizing suddenly that there are no hand or footholds, nor any barrier to stop you from falling? So it's not even that I am falling, it just seems like I definitely could. Being forced to speak in such a silly voice that hardly anyone can understand you and everyone laughs at you. Waking up to find that neither your friends nor your family have any idea who you are. Or an eye at the keyhole of the dark windowless room in which you are locked. I'd definitely go waking up and finding that neither your friends nor your family have any idea who you are. That one probably frightened most.
Okay.
Mine is asking me what I'd like to study, and it's giving me a bunch of mythical creatures, and personally I'm saying ghosts.
Okay.
Whoa.
Mine is giving me 4 goblets that are placed before me, and it's asking me which one I want to drink. Quite frankly, all of them sound rather horrid, except for one of them, which says, the smooth, thick, richly purple drink that gives off a delicious smell of chocolate and plums, which sounds much better than...
This is literally poop in a cup.
Yeah, exactly. It sounds much better than the fucking drink that can blind me just by looking at it, or the one that's a black liquid that's fucking leaking icky fumes, okay?
That does sound preferable to those.
Yeah, so I think I'm going with the yummy one.
I don't know. Chocolate and plum sounds like a bad combination to me, but what do I know?
It's better than the ones that will likely poison me, you know?
That's fair enough. I now have what kind of instrument most pleases your ear? The piano, the drum, the violin, or the trumpet? I guess I'd go piano, because personally, I mean... I like drums more. I don't know if I'd say a lone drum is more pleasing to my ear than a lone piano, though. So I'm gonna go piano.
Mine's asking me what I want to be known for in history, and I guess I'm saying I want to be known for being wise.
Okay. Mine is giving me what am I most looking forward to learning at Hogwarts. It's giving me a whole lot of options here, to be perfectly honest. Like, if I get flying on a broomstick, why do I look forward to that? That sounds like shit. I saw Quidditch. That thing don't sound very entertaining at all. I guess if I had to pick one, I think the one that sounds most interesting is learning about magical creatures and how to befriend them.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, my next question is, if you could have any power, which would you choose? And I've got read minds, change the past, invisibility, speak to animals, superhuman strength, or change my appearance at will. I think I'm gonna, this actually falls into like what I've long said about this sort of question, is I'd probably just go with strength, because like there is the least possibility of you horrifically fucking something up with that power. Like it's very straightforward to use. Because like I feel like out of all these, like the most quote unquote powerful one is the ability to change time, but you very quickly can get yourself into an unrecoverable situation with that one. So I'm just gonna stick with the simplicity of strength.
Coward.
Imagine though, Tyner, you go for a hug on your mom and you fucking break her back.
Yeah, exactly. What if you're trying to like hold your newborn baby and you just crush him like a grape, man?
I assume I can moderate my super strength the same way I can moderate my normal strength.
Anyways, mine is fucking complicated. It's saying there's some troll breaking shit and I have to choose what I want to save in which order. It's not giving me what the other options are though. So the first thing is a cure for dragonpox. I don't fucking know. Number 2, I guess. Records for students going 1,000 years back. That sounds important. I'd probably put that at number 3 for, that seems important. A mysterious handwritten book full of strange runes. Yeah, I don't fucking care. I'll put that at number 3. There we go. I'm done.
Do you think dragonpox is like monkeypox, but for wizards?
Potentially. Alright, so mine is, given the choice, would I rather invent a potion that would guarantee me of a few different options. So one of them is glory, love, power, or wisdom. Now, my gut instinct is to go with love. However, I feel like if I go for power, though, it'll kind of guarantee me of that love as well as glory. So, like, I kind of want to go with the power instead.
What if it just makes you strong?
Yeah, I feel like you might be thinking I mean, I guess they're all fairly abstract, so it could just be like somehow it gives you...
Like love potion is just fucking roofies.
Exactly, yeah.
These all feel like a monkey paw, though.
They absolutely do.
So you're going with power, then?
Oh, yeah, I'm going power, dude.
Let's see, my next one. After you have died, what would you most like people to do when they hear your name? Let's see. Ask for more stories about my adventures. Miss you, but smile. That's a cute one. Think with admiration of your achievements, or I don't care what people think of me after I'm dead. It's what they think of me while I'm alive that counts. That answer is gay. I think I'll go with the more simple miss you, but smile.
Okay. That's beautiful. So
mine's Nico, you're breaking out of the fucking order here, buddy. Mine is the musical instrument one. I'm tossing up between violin and piano. I definitely like listening to piano music, generally more speaking, but I would say that I think violin is more soothing and pleases my ear more, just because I think it's nice and pretty, so I'm picking that.
Yeah, I'm definitely a big fan of the violin as well. I think it's quite pretty. So my next question is also Tanner's next question here, which is just choosing which animal I want to bring to Hogwarts with me. And fucking, why'd I pick a toad or a shitty-ass owl, okay? Those motherfuckers who have cylindrical eyes, why'd I want that shit? I'm going with a cat, dude.
You're taking Mochi.
Oh, fucking, it's making me pick what kind of cat. Hang on. Ginger cat, white cat, Siamese, tabby, black cat. I guess I'll go Siamese.
You're bringing Mochi.
Yeah.
I'm also gonna go cat, but also, like, what the fuck is up with it? This is not a toad.
It's a horned toad.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll go a cat, and, I guess I'll go a ginger cat.
There we go.
Curious. Sandwich, take notes. Mine is the nightmare question. Let me read through the options again, because I immediately already forgot.
It's just all the same questions, but slightly shuffled around.
I'm assuming that's exactly what it is.
That's kind of stupid, but whatever.
Yeah, I'm probably with you with the everyone just forgetting who I am. That sounds fucking horrifying.
All right, let's see here. So for my next question, it's like, you know, a muggle, one of those fucking dirty ass muggles confronts me and says that I'm a wizard and I need to tell them, or I just need to select what I would tell them. So I guess of the options presenting to me, it's like just ask them why they think that, or like I'll offer them a doctor, say like, yeah, I sure am, and then like try and curse them. But I think I'm gonna go with the more simple, agree that I'm a wizard, and then I walk away.
Yeah. I personally would try gaslighting them.
Yeah, of course.
I have the fucking troll question. I don't give a fuck about dragonpox. Those homosexual wizards can die of their disease all they want. Student records. What was... I could totally cheat by just knowing what the last thing is, but I don't remember.
You can reorder them at the end.
Oh, okay. I'll probably save the student records. No, the student... They gotta have multiple of them. Also, like, surely magic can just solve whatever damage is done to these, right? But anyway. Go ahead, Jackson.
I've got the pets one. I think the obvious choice would be to bring a cat, but, like, this is a wizard bullshit, right? I think owls are cool, so I'm gonna pick an owl. Be a little bit inventive about it. The screech owl looks kind of cool. Let me pick that one. That one looks cool. Why not?
Okay.
I got the same exact question as Tanner. I got the troll shit, and I gave almost the same answer. I basically did the same one he did initially, and then he fucking backed out on like a coward. So, like, you know, fuck you, Tanner.
Okay, what one did you end up doing?
I saved the fucking, like, notebook, then the records, then the,
Okay, so you gave the same answer I did.
I thought you changed it.
No. Well, I changed it to that one, maybe.
That's
impossible to say. Mine just says white or black. I have no preference here whatsoever, dude. Fucking I don't.
Dude, mine also says white or black. I'm going black.
Actually, I'll go white, I guess.
Mine's heads or tails. I guess I'll say tails.
Did you win?
That's funny. Alright, so
that's it.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
that's
sorting
the whole
me now.
thing.
What the fuck?
Ha! Tanner's a Hufflepuff!
God damn
This
it.
dumb bitch. I got Slytherin, by the way.
Yeah, I'm Ravenclaw.
I knew Jackson was Ravenclaw. Why the fuck did I get
Jackson's
Hufflepuff?
a token Ravenclaw.
I don't even know what that
should've
means,
picked
but for sure.
Yeah, I don't think Ravenclaws know either.
I picked the owl and it was all over from there. I picked a screech one. They're like, alright, he's fucking Ravenclaw, put him in. And tails, yep.
But guys, look at these notable Hufflepuffs.
Dude, no
Anyway.
way, Newt Scamander's there? Hey, yo, a notable Slytherin is Bellatrix Lestrange. How do I get some of her strange, bro?
Mine's a child goblin, I think, and some fucking guy that looks like that one YouTuber that quit recently.
Yeah.
Matt Pat?
No, it's like the British guy that did like informative content.
What are their names?
I've got Gilderoy Lockhart. Let me just take a screenshot and you guys
okay.
can verify. It's the middle guy. He kind of looked like the blonde British guy that made content on YouTube for a while that quit recently.
What the fuck?
Oh, dude, Luna Lovegood is one of them. Dude, she's a hottie.
She looks like she's fucking 10.
You know, later on she's a hottie.
Yeah, once she's of age, she's hot, dude.
Yeah.
Not a
for
second
sure.
before that, though. I'm very upset at this fucking, thing. I used to be a Slytherin, and I thought that shit was cool, but here I am. I like how one of my guys for the thing is, like, he's just fucking dead. Like, who gives a fuck?
Hang on, Tanner. Fucking spoilers, dude. What the fuck?
You think Jackson's gonna remember this shit? We've got 2 more movies until we get to that.
Dude, I'm picking that one next.
In fairness, though, Tanner, you do give some big Hufflepuff energy.
I don't even... What is Hufflepuff even known for?
Dude, it says it in the fucking summary that you keep skipping.
What, up here?
Yeah.
This just literally mentions other people known for being in it. Oh, up here it says dedication, patience, and loyalty.
Yeah.
Fine, whatever.
Wit, learning,
by me.
and wisdom. Okay, so I'm a fucking nerd. Damn it.
Yeah, exactly.
Ravenclaw is the nerd house. I think Hufflepuff is supposed to be like the power of friendship house.
Exactly,
basically.
yeah. So you're a shonen protagonist, Tanner. Isn't that cool?
It's about time. Are we ready to go into Guapish at the movies, or do we want to waste more time by finding out our Patronuses?
Guapish at the movies. We don't even know what the fuck Patronuses are yet, Tanner. Why waste
You're
time on
right.
that bullshit? And speaking of Harry Potter, I think it's about time that we start chatting about Harry Potter over at Guapish at the movies.
Guapish at the movies.
Jackson, what did we watch this week?
Yeah, we watched some bangers this week. The Patreon request was, of course, the classic 2015 film Be My Cat, a film for Anne, as requested by mistake number 0802 on Discord.
I guess I can chat about this one here. I can give a cute little cheeky dangle summary of it. So, Be My Cat is a Romanian film about a guy who's really obsessed with Anne Hathaway, the chick who played Catwoman in 1984's Batman film. So, over the course of the movie, he's trying to make himself a little movie that he can use to bribe Anne Hathaway to come and hang out in Romania with him so he can make a movie all about her. And in doing so, he recruits three female actresses to star in his little film where he progressively goes insane and murders them. The end.
My haiku as inspired by Be My Cat, a film for Anne. Tall Romanian, obsessed with bad Batman film. Learns to love it last.
Yeah.
Guys, I have a correction to make to Nico's dog shit summary. He says he progressively goes insane. He was already insane. He already had these plans. There's no progression. He was just planning on doing it.
What do you mean he doesn't progressively do it? He says, I'm starting to become the character.
Yeah, but I still think
he was just getting into character. He was still planning on murdering these women.
Yeah. Honestly, I thought the performances were pretty good in this movie, guys.
Oh, absolutely.
I agree. The acting in this movie is literally the only thing that's good about it. It is, like, it's too good, because it makes you think like you're just actually watching some fucking found footage, which is exactly what a film like this should be trying to do. Especially, like, the fucking girl at the end, her body language was fucking crazy on point. Mm-hmm. It all just seemed incredibly realistic, which is pretty incredible.
I was gonna say the ending, just the entire part where you're watching her. There's not a second where you are not fully invested in, like, damn, how is she gonna get out of this? And she's like, it's not unrealistic either. Anything she's saying, and like, I'm sure stupid people would hear it and they're like, oh, why is she, like, starting to agree with him or whatever? But she plays it off perfectly. We're like, okay, yeah, she's doing whatever she can to try and trick this guy into letting her go. Mm-hmm. Do you guys think she gets away, though?
I'm gonna say, yeah, I think so. I don't know why he had her go in the closet. It kind of makes me think he was just, like, putting her there briefly to, like, fuck her with her or something. But, yeah, I think she gets away. Why not?
I was so on edge the entire part where he's talking to her in the closet. I'm like, I was on the edge of my seat, ready for him to just, oh, and by the way, God,
Yeah. I think she gets away as well. I feel like, he's a man of his word. And speaking of performances as well, the part where he's fucking murdering the second girl and she's, like, behind that sheet or whatever the fuck, her screams are just, they're too real, man. It's too real.
Yeah, it just feels like you're watching a woman get tortured.
Yeah, like it's really rough. It made me very squeamish during that whole ass section.
Yeah.
Hey, this movie really is going to make us talk about what it means to be a movie. Not even really specifically that, but just, like, how we rank movies will be very obvious after this one, because this movie is going for something, obviously. I think what it's going for, it does very well, but of course you have to argue about what if it's going for is, like, worth it, like, if it's a valid reason for it to, like, have been made even, because, like, if your goal is to make a movie about people shitting on a table and that's what you do, it's an hour and a half of somebody shitting on a table, and it's very convincing, then that's a fucking S+ tier movie there, maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think this movie does what it's going for very well, but what it's going for is very uninteresting to me and boring. Like, the first 50% of this movie, I was falling asleep. I was so fucking bored. It's so slow. And then once stuff actually started getting interesting in, like, the last, like, third of it, it's still not very engaging for me. Like, the acting was really good. I was interested in seeing if this girl's gonna escape or not. But there wasn't a ton to grasp onto for me, unfortunately.
Yeah, the building of tension throughout this movie is a slow burn, and I think it's too slow at that, and it does pitch the sort of like descent into madness that the character is experiencing. He goes on like this whole fucking rant where he's like, oh, I feel like I'm becoming the character now. Me and the character, we've become one and the same at this point. I can't believe it. This is crazy. But like, I never got the sense that he was all there to begin with, and that this is like some outlandish thing that's happening to him whatsoever. And so it just didn't really do anything for me at all when he was going through all that shit.
Well, guys, that's the review. I'm glad we all liked this one. Blake watched it with us too, and he was fucking falling asleep the entire movie.
Yeah. Which
was pretty funny. He was fighting for his life to stay awake.
Yeah, that show was funny. Yeah, I agree with Jackson's point about the pacing issues. The front half could, I mean, you know, of course the thing is like, oh, does the front half have to be slow in order to build up to it? And, you know, maybe that's valid, but I was still like, you know, are we gonna get Dylan to like record his thoughts later?
I don't know if we will or not. If we did, they're going right here.
Okay, so this is gonna be my review of Be My Cat, a film for Anne. I wasn't entirely sure what to expect going into this movie, and a lot of this movie is just a whole bunch of suspension of disbelief, where it's always like a trippy thing to see like actors and actresses being actors and actresses in movies. So it's kind of like, and it also helps that this is basically like a found footage, because it's very clearly, you know, and shown off that, hey, this is my personal video camera, this is how things are going to be doing, or this is how we're going to be doing things. And for that reason, I think the acting was very well pulled off in this movie, but with like hardly anything else going for it. You know, I think the big positives here are, you know, the acting was really good. With it being a quote-unquote found footage film, it's really hard to pick at maybe cinematography and like lighting and all that stuff, effects or whatever you want to say. I guess the only other thing I would say about this movie, well, it was also hard to watch. Just for, again, for suspension of disbelief moments, things that were happening, you know, this guy killing these girls. Obviously it wasn't happening, but with the acting being the way it was, and then being found footage, it was just a lot of things playing in its favor. The only other thing about this movie though is it's really slow and boring, especially in the beginning. At the latter half of this movie, it gets a little bit better when like drama and all that stuff starts to rise. But I mean, it's just not my type of movie. I didn't think it was horrible. Like, there's obviously our list of movies that are just horrible and hard to watch. This movie's just hard to watch because, again, it plays back into suspension of disbelief. But, yeah, I don't think this movie was terrible. It could have... I don't even know what to say about the pacing, because I don't know how you pace these kinds of films better, these found footage types of films better. But yeah, overall, not a terrible movie.
But who knows? I'm assuming maybe not.
Kinda based, honestly.
Yeah.
You're assuming not? I don't think that's the safest assumption.
It's the assumption I'm making, though. I'm a betting man, Tanner.
Okay, fair enough.
But yeah, do we have any further thoughts on this film at all?
What the fuck was up with the old dudes that came down to check on them, like, when the curtain was up and the girl was being tortured? And the guy's like, oh yeah, we're just filming a horror movie, it's totally fine. And she's just screaming for help right there. I feel like it's a little unbelievable. That was like, for the most part, I feel like I was pretty immersed in the film. Except for that point. I just cannot believe that they would actually just be like, oh yeah, that's chill. You're filming a horror movie? For sure. I think it's just trying to play credence to the fact that this is a really convincing guy, given he was able to convince all these women to do this in a, like, especially like after the very first girl was killed, right? Where, her whole shtick kind of confused me at the start because I didn't realize what the fuck was going on, if she was like still acting or not, when like she literally called the police on him and he was like following her. Was that actually part of it? I don't fucking know.
Yeah, that part did confuse me as well, because like yeah, she does literally call the police, and then like the next scene immediately after that, she's just back to acting with him or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, it seemed like she just wasn't vibing with being in the movie because the guy just was a fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
And didn't really have a ton of direction, was insulting her, so she was just not down with it. And then we see that play out, and then right after, she's just like right back helping him out. Which I don't know. Was that all just acting? I don't fucking know. They're just too good. I can't tell the difference or something. But yeah, there was some suspension of disbelief moments that were kind of stupid that took me out of it. I feel like this would have been a stronger movie if it was more consistently immersive for me and not really fucking boring at the start. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess for me, the immersion wasn't too big of an issue because I did feel sufficiently immersed throughout the whole thing. Because the way in which they're like, you know, shooting as a sort of fan footage thing does make it feel really raw, and it adds this like sort of like air of authenticity to it as well. And so, you know, that part at the very least did help me, you know, feel like I was right along with them. I was actually just watching some fucking like snuff footage of some psycho over in Romania who's actually trying to convince Anne Hathaway to come to Romania to star in a film with him.
On to the rankings.
So Tanner, what do you think you're going to be ranking this one?
Shockingly enough, you know, it's a personal flaw for me, but I am a sucker for a strong ending.
Yeah.
And I gave this one an A-.
Whoa. It's not too terribly far off from Dylan, who gave it a B. On the other hand,
it's a weird one, to be sure.
It's a really weird one. I don't think I can go nearly that high on it because there are just some pretty rough lows for it. So I think I'm gonna give it a C+.
Yeah, I am substantially lower than any of you guys. I give it a D.
Okay.
That's crazy.
I was bored out of my fucking seat for most of it. There was a suspension of disbelief issues, and I thought this ending was strong, but that was all the movie really had going for it for me, to be honest. I didn't really have a ton else. Like, yeah, the performances are good, but that didn't give me a ton to really latch on to. I thought it was still really just fucking super boring. And that lands it at a B- overall.
Wow.
Holy cow.
Oh, it's like I was like 6'7", by the way. What the fuck?
Yeah, dude was a giant. Dylan's pick of the week was the 2003 film Head of State, which Tanner will lovingly reenact for us right now.
Dude, Head of State is about a world where a presidential nominee dies, and then Chris Rock gets chosen to run for president as like a sandbag, but he ends up winning instead. And my haiku, as inspired by Head of State: Chris running for prez. Alas, 'twas all a setup, but he still won it.
Whoa.
This movie's okay. It has a handful of solid jokes. Many of them fall flat.
Many of them we don't even understand because we're not black.
Yeah, this is absolutely the blackest movie we've seen so far.
I'd agree. I found it to be pretty formulaic as far as comedies go as well. Like, I don't think... there wasn't much situationally that I was like, oh, that's unique, you know?
Yeah.
I can't believe they did that. I think the biggest problem is that, like, he will encounter obstacles and then immediately overcome them, like, 2 seconds later.
No way.
Like, even, like, the big low point of the movie where he, like, fires his entire staff is literally solved 2 scenes later, maybe. It's not a thing at all. So, like, you know, there's nothing really to the story or the conflicts or anything, so you're just looking at the jokes. And, yeah, the jokes didn't hit hard enough, in my opinion. Also, the soundtrack is fucking atrocious.
What do you mean it's atrocious, dude? It has so many bops from those early days when we were young.
Yeah, not like... I don't mean, like, the licensed stuff. I mean, like, the filler music that they put into scenes. It just does not work and seems goofy as fuck.
You're saying that about the national anthem, which is the only music that they use throughout the rest of the film that isn't licensed.
Is that true?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Well, yeah, it sounded terrible or something.
Why is it that every generic comedy has to have some stupid fucking romance B-plot all the time? I could not care less about him getting together with this fucking gas station attendant. It's completely irrelevant to me, but they always have to make it like a thing, like a big triumphant moment that goes on with the other positive of the movie. I don't get it. I've never understood it. I don't like that. I don't like that fucking trope. It just
shows he's really a man of the people.
Yeah. So you guys just don't get romance, Jackson, that's all.
I love romance shit, but it's just always fucking pigeonholed in. It's not like a focus of this movie at all. If anything, it's just there for like a setup for the stupid fucking wife to do a repeated gag of trying to get him to marry her. That shit was also not funny, and it happened a lot.
What the fuck was up with the scream that she would do every time she got fucking tackled and shit like that? It was like demonic in nature or something. It was not of this world whatsoever.
we listen back to it, it's just the Call of Duty zombie screen.
Exactly.
See, this movie would be funnier if they did that. It's too early for that to be the case, but...
And by the way, Jackson, objection to your idea, okay, here, that fucking, we didn't get the comedy because we're not black. If you were unaware, I have black family members. I've watched some black sitcoms here and there, okay? The Fresh Prince, George Lopez,
And you still didn't get it.
Oh, I got them all, dude, each and every one of them. When they were talking about their weave, when they were talking about beating their kids, I got it, dude. I understood it all.
Hey, now, let's not go fucking crazy here.
There was a
When they
joke about
started
beating their
talking about
kids.
fire alarms.
But yeah, I thought it was just fine. It was an okay comedy. Chris Rock, he seems like an okay guy. I'd vote for him personally. And you know what? I feel like it brought up a lot of political issues that are still prominent today. It's like, America's never really getting anything done. Like, we're just all fucking rats on a wheel running around, just waiting to get that cheese that never comes, That government cheese, as it were.
I'm getting a little lost in the metaphor, dude.
I like the running gag of him thinking he's going to be assassinated, and then his fucking double gets assassinated.
Yeah, this whole time when they were talking about oh, we need to find a way to get rid of him. He's too bad for our campaign or whatever the fuck. I was fully expecting them to just kill him at some point, or attempt to, but no, it was just some one-off gag at the very end that was entirely unrelated to this whole thing. But c'est la vie, I suppose. As for our rankings, though, boys.
This movie is pretty fucking generic. Yeah, I gave it. I'll start off. I gave it a solid C+.
There we go. Dylan.
I primarily chose this movie because it was some dumb reference I made during one of the previous podcast episodes. Regardless, yeah, I've been watching this movie since I was a kid. It's kind of been mine and my mom's favorite movie. I think the comedy in this movie is serviceable. I would go along and make the joke of this is my kind of politics, but I don't think that joke would carry very well or have very, very much weight to it. And I forgot just how much this movie leans into black jokes and whatnot. But I mean, I think the acting is fine enough. I don't think it was really their central focus. This movie's obviously aimed towards comedy. I don't think it pulled off comedy very well, but I still find the entertainment value in this movie to be relatively high. I just like how this movie jokes around and jokes on itself and stuff like that, and doesn't take anything too seriously. And even when the notes are a little more serious, it's not intense action movie serious. So I don't know. I just think this movie's a little light toned to me. I probably am just nostalgic for this movie because I used to watch this all the time when I was a kid. I don't think it's the best movie in the world, but I think it's a great one to pass the time regardless. I mean, I don't really know what else to say about this movie. I'm not going to sit here and psychoanalyze something I don't think I could begin to do. I'm sure you guys did enough of that in your review, so I'm going to leave it at that.
Gave it a B+. And I'll give it a C+ too. Why not?
I gave this one a flat C.
Whoa.
Okay, so we know who's the most racist of all of us. Anyways,
That's not a big
puts it
shocker, though, if you've tuned into Guapish regularly.
That puts us at a B- overall, making it the same tier as Be My Cat, a film for Anne, which is
Seems about right.
Yeah,
pretty funny.
That's apt.
Speaking of on the same tier,
My pick of the week, me being Jackson, of course, was the 2001 film Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, which I picked. This is the first movie in the Harry Potter series. I've never seen any Harry Potter films. I don't know really a whole ton anything about this franchise at all. So yeah, we've got Harry. He's a little kid. He's a wizardy boy. He was not abandoned because his fucking parents died when he was a kid, and he got sent to live with some dickheads. And we see him get, introduced into Hogwarts, learn more about wizardry and stuff and how Hogwarts worked. Mostly it's just kind of a film that just sets up the universe. That's 90% of this film is just setting up the universe and some of the characters. And then there's this subplot. I'm saying subplot even though it's supposed to be the main plot, but it feels like the fucking subplot because how little it's paid attention to until the very end of, the fucking Philosopher's Stone, the Sorcerer's Stone, whatever you want to call it. Some stone that gives you power or some shit where the fucking main antagonist is trying to get it, and they're working towards figuring out how this is happening, who's trying to get it, and how to stop him. And that's Harry Potter.
Here's my haiku as inspired by Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. A blood... that's right, I wrote this in British. A bloody orphan goes to bloomin' magic school, whimsical in it.
Should we just give our entire fucking review in British accents?
I don't think we'd be able to keep that up.
Boy, governor, this movie stunk.
Well, come on,
I think this is a cozy film.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, I think this film's just okay. I honestly don't really get the hype. I think this movie does a lot of good, like, setting up an interesting universe, but it doesn't really dig super deep into much of anything. Like, it's very surface level on most of it, which doesn't really get me intrigued and stuff, especially because it's so surface level to the point of, like, disbelief with some things. Like, we don't know how long he's been here at all. Like, the passage of time is completely irrelevant in this movie, and it definitely should be relevant because it's just kind of confusing in some instances. Like, we don't know how long he's been here, how trained or anything. Yeah, you're giving me those, like, they don't show anything. We see him in, like, a class, like, 2 times, and it's just him running in there being late, and it's just a plot point. It's never,
That's
like,
fair
we
enough,
don't see,
but, like, we do know it's 1 school year.
We do?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay, well, I didn't know that. I saw them go, like, on break or something, but I didn't know if that was just, like, a, like, fucking winter break like we always do. That could
Yeah,
have been,
it
like,
was Christmas break.
I don't know, it could have been, like, a couple of months. I had no frame of reference for how long they were in there at all, so it was kind of weird for me. And then, like, yeah, we don't really know a whole ton about how their classes work or anything. At least just a lot of, like, questions about stuff, which I guess some people could look at as a positive because they're, like, interested in learning more about the universe. But for me, it just felt like I was watching a really unfleshed out film, which I'm not a huge fan of, personally.
Yeah, I can see that. I do think that Tanner's a little on point here, saying that it's a very cozy film. For the most part, I'd probably go whimsical over cozy, personally. Like, it has great sets, and, like, the effects they're good for the time, I suppose. Like, the big old Cerberus, like, he's fine, I guess. The trolls, though, damn, they look straight like they just got... Never mind, I'm not making that joke.
I can't imagine what the fuck you were about to say.
Something horrible.
Don't even
I
fucking
think all
worry
the
about it.
practical effects still look good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say for 2001, the CG is not terrible.
Yeah,
I could give it credit.
Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. But then, like, I don't know. Like, does Harry ever fucking cast a spell in this movie? I just don't fucking care about this guy, okay? And his whole quest
I don't
to
think
be
he directly does.
Yeah.
He inadvertently does, because I guess he's a fucking quant or something with magic, and he, like, does it just by thinking or some shit. I'm assuming that's what they're trying to imply, with all the stuff he's doing without casting stuff. Like, with the fucking glass disappear, or he, fucking, melted that guy into ash.
Yeah, with, like, even that big old fight, like, even the other dude wasn't really casting magic. He just ran up and started strangling Harry.
Yeah, that goes back to what I was saying about them not really delving too deep into the world. Or is like non-casting magic like a common thing? Is it supposed to be like you're more powerful if you can do that or something? I don't know.
Yeah, that's going to be a running theme in these movies, that they don't actually use magic that much.
Okay. That's fun.
It's just kind of the world around them is consistently magical, but when it comes to, like, actually, using their wands to cast spells, it's vanishingly rare, let's say.
It's because it completely breaks the plot and fucking...
Yeah, it kind of allows you to do anything.
Yeah, J.K. Rowling's a fucking hack that doesn't know how to actually write based on her own restrictions.
Yeah. I do agree with Jackson's larger point that this is an exposition dump just as an entire fucking movie. They were like, okay, we're gonna be making at least 7 of these. We need to set up the world. Instead of doing a bit of setup in each one, let's do it all right here, right now, and then we can move on with the future ones.
We need to have that Quidditch part, though, okay? That was crucial to the rest of the movies.
That's still world building.
Yeah, Quidditch is fucking stupid, by the way.
There's gonna be a lot more of that where that came from.
I mean, the main character is, in fact, like a prime player on their Quidditch team, so it's not that shocking, but yeah, it's still fucking stupid. Especially the way they do it, too. Like, that match was fucking awful to watch because they're literally dominating at the start, and then randomly, I guess the other team just, like, catches some fucking headwind, and then suddenly they're just, like, goofing on them, like they are playing against, like, people that have never touched the sport before. And then, of course, it all doesn't matter at all because he caught this stupid fucking snitch. It's really stupid.
Yeah, it's also like all these fucking parts where these people are just like dogging on Harry's team, and he's just sitting there on his broom giving reaction shots every now and then, like, man, I wish I could do something about all this.
Yeah, how about the acting, guys? What do you guys think about the acting in this film?
I thought the child actors did an okay job.
I thought Harry was dog shit.
He was not
personally.
very good.
He was really bad.
I think that, they were okay for the most part. We've seen much, much worse child acting in the movies we watched so far, so I'm gonna say they were passable. But even whenever they're like fucking interacting with an adult or something, it's like night and day how much better the adults are than them.
It's because all of the adult actors are like old school, like British theater actors. Like these are like real ass professionals they put these kids with.
Honestly, I thought Ron did a pretty good job. I think like some of his like his body language and just like just the way he was presenting himself was pretty good. I think Hermione and Harry were pretty bad, especially Harry. Like Jesus Christ, you're the main character. He's so fucking bad. It was really hard.
The problem is Harry, like, doesn't have a personality, because you're kind of just supposed to project yourself onto him as you're reading the books. Like, if you see yourself as kind of smart, he's kind of smart. If you see yourself as kind of athletic, he's kind of athletic. He's a really blank slate protagonist.
Yeah, this is just fucking isekai protagonist, except it's a wizard world and not an alternate universe.
Dude, that's what I was saying before. Harry Potter is just Naruto, man.
Naruto. Is Harry Potter an isekai though?
No.
I think it kind of is.
I don't think it is in any sense of the idea.
What do you? He goes to the wizarding world. It's like an alternate dimension.
I kind of agree with Tanner here. I think I'm on this.
It's very much so a part of Earth still, though. He's not going somewhere else.
It's like a separate sub-universe. Or are you saying like how does Hogwarts work? Is it like a different dimension, or is it like they're just walking through the wall and then there's just like some part of Britain that has all this bullshit going on?
I believe it's supposed to be hypothetically normal people could just wander upon it, but like it's it has magic spells that like hide it or some shit.
Okay, that's stupid. I wish it was like some alternate dimension, like some pocket dimension they lived in or some shit.
I believe they're still in Britain.
I want to just imagine some guys like ripping it on a quad and just like he's just driving around in rural Britain and he's like, oh, what's that? It's just like some big fucking castle and he just stumbles upon Hogwarts. He's like, what the hell is going on?
What the fuck?
Are muggles able to see like all this magic shit that's going on? Or do they just interpret it as something else like in Percy Jackson?
A lot of shit, like magical creatures and whatever, they're just like invisible to people. Obviously, like the Dudleys were able to see Hagrid like cast a spell and whatever. Hypothetically, muggles can just see them doing shit. In later films, this will become a much bigger plot issue where it's like, okay, how are people not seeing this shit? Yeah. But like, for now, let's not worry about it.
Okay. I will also say Jackson was spot on. Tanner previously mentioned Jackson being spot on about like some shit. There's another big thing that Jackson's spot on about here, though, which is that Snape is absolutely a pedophile. That is my running headcanon going forth throughout the rest of these films. He is currently grooming Harry. I can't wait to see the big climax to what happens there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Jackson doesn't even know, like, any of the, like, literally the most mean to death spoiler in movie history, aside from, like, Star Wars, is a Harry Potter one, and I don't think he knows it.
Yeah.
Nothing's coming to mind right now, so I'm gonna assume, I'm assuming the Star Wars one is that Luke is
Darth Vader's
son of
father.
Darth Vader.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he doesn't even know Dumbledore's gay yet.
All I know about Dumbledore is that he shouts, but it's like quiet or something, I think, in the book. I don't know.
Okay.
Or there's like some bit about it where like Dumbledore like screams in the movie or something, or like
he's talking about the fucking it's when he runs and he's like, hey, look over far! That whole part.
Yeah, I didn't catch any of that because you fucking cut out, but the audience is gonna love that bit.
Oh, they're gonna be big fans.
It's fucking hilarious.
I will give Harry Potter some credit here with like just how much it's like really pierced the cultural zeitgeist. I've only seen the second Harry Potter movie prior to this, but the entire time I was just fucking spouting off random bullshit about Harry Potter. I'm sure it's just fucking annoying Tanner and Jackson to death with it.
Nah, I was doing that shit too.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I'm indifferent.
Anyway, I guess we're ready for the rankings.
I guess
That's
so.
what Dylan have to say.
Yeah, allegedly. What did Dylan have to say?
I know that I've always wanted to get around to watching Harry Potter and its series in its entirety. I've always seen snippets. This is just one of those movies you see just on TV randomly, either at a friend's house or something like that. And I like the mysticism of the world. I like the partial world building it's got going already. I obviously know this movie branches out into like 6 or 7 or something like that more. So there's obviously a lot to build up to. The acting in this movie was kinda alright. The effects for the most part, I don't really even remember when this movie was made. Like 2001, so cut it a little bit of slack. It did the best it could with the resources that it had. But I just like how dedicated this movie is to mysticism, like I said before. And I think it's a pretty enjoyable watch all around. The characters, for the most part, are likable. You obviously have the annoying family in the beginning. I think they're purposely hard to like. But I actually, I'm gonna skip back to the whole acting bit. And, I remember one part, I think, when they were walking into the mess hall or something like that. It was like Hermione was saying something about some kind of Hogwarts history, something like that. And like for some reason they decided to keep in, like, even though she botched the line, you could like hear her like hesitate. Anyway, maybe not as important detail, but yeah, I found this fairly entertaining. I've always found the idea of Harry Potter entertaining. I didn't think it was great, but I'm assuming that with this movie getting subsequent sequels and whatnot, maybe the books did well, I don't know, that I guess the sequels have something to offer. So yeah, that's my thoughts on Harry Potter.
Wow, it sounded like he enjoyed the movie a decent bit. He gave it a B+, just like Head of State.
Holy shit.
Them being in the same tier as him is pretty funny.
Yeah.
Or for him.
Funnily enough, I also gave it a B+.
No way.
Personally, I gave it a B.
You motherfucker. I wanted to say B first, you piece of shit. Now people are gonna think I'm copying you.
You're always copying me. That's never changed. Anyways, that puts it at a B+ overall.
Wow.
I honestly expected higher for this, to be honest. I thought Dylan was gonna like nostalgia give this like a fucking S or some shit.
I actually don't know if Dylan has seen these movies before.
I just assumed everyone has except for me personally.
Yeah, that'd be funny if we've all fucking messed up, because I've maybe only seen like up through 4. I don't know if I've actually seen Order of the Phoenix or the other ones beyond that.
Okay.
Do they supposedly get better with time, or is this like the peak?
I have zero clue.
No idea.
I don't know what the general Potterheads consensus is on how good the movies are.
I don't remember people being like, damn, they fucked up the ending, so let's assume they get better.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I think that there's one that people say is really fucking boring because nothing happens in it, but that's all I know.
I think that's Order of the Phoenix.
Yeah, maybe. I simply don't know, man. I just don't know.
I don't think you're gonna choose any other ones anytime soon, but we're not gonna watch these out of order, are we?
I'm picking the 4th one if I'm picking another one at some point. The only reason I picked this one in the first place is because I wanted at least some context to what the fuck would be going on in the 4th movie. Because the 4th movie is the one I want to watch. That's the one that's got the fucking hedge maze they're going through that fucking eats them. That's the only scene I give a shit about. That's the whole reason I want to watch this franchise at all.
Classic Jackson. Always wanted to pick these fucking movies out of order, completely ruining any sort of attachment you can get to these characters.
You guys are welcome to pick the next 2 before I pick the 4th.
I probably will sacrifice a pick next month to help us along there.
Speaking of picks, though, Tanner, what are you going to be picking this week?
It is the last week of Christmas in July, and I decided I wanted to go with something that isn't necessarily a Christmas movie, but is a movie about a special historical event that happens on Christmas. A historical event that I was shocked does not have hardly any movies about it.
Is it the ceasefire?
Yeah,
Whoa.
the famous Christmas truce of 1914. Shockingly, not very many movies about that one, which I find strange. And so we are going to be giving the French another chance to redeem themselves by watching the 2005 film Joyeux Noël.
Yeah, you want to type that one out for me, buddy?
Yeah, I gotcha.
As for me, though, boys, I think it's about time we get all freak on, as we are going to be watching Freaky Friday.
Nico, god damn it, you've done it again. That is the most Nico pick I've ever heard. I don't think anyone but you would pick Freaky Friday.
Dude,
it just seems like such a you movie.
I could see you picking Freaky Friday, or at the very least the anime equivalent of it.
Dude, you know that, baby. I'm picking your name next.
So we can get a side-by-side comparison of the two.
Yeah, which one's better, the fucking chick flick or the generic anime movie?
Yeah. And speaking of generic anime movies, you want to roll that Patreon to see if we get one?
Yeah, let's roll fucking Bug Island.
Yeah.
And it is, in fact, the 2008 film Death Race, as requested by Dread Pirate 46. Thank you, Lucas Ledet, for the sick pick.
It's been so long since we've had a Lucas movie. We knew one was brewing here. And if you too would like to request a movie just like Lucas Ledet did, well then, all you gotta do is hop on over to our Patreon, Guapish /Patreon, where you can subscribe for only $1 a month, and with that you will get access to our pre-Guap, early access to our episodes, Discord access too, where you get to come on in here and chat with us. You get to tell Jackson all about how his fucking candy picks are terrible and he's an old man, he should feel bad about them. You also get to request movies and topics, plus you get 500 slime coins. Who knows what we can do with them? We certainly don't. But of course, one of the big things that you get to do with that is you also get to get your name read out on the episodes, just like I'm about to do once I pull up the Patreon. Thank you so much to GH, Slayed by J, Blake, Nedigant, Uranium Infused Motor Skills, Toperman Man, Joshua Bean, Lolly Panopticon, Tutbot, Lucas Ledet, Hunter, and Jacob Edwards. Thank you very much, guys, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.